Hello, thanks for joining me today, Jimmy Jam Oracle. And today I'm recording on Tuesday, February 18th. The only reason I'm saying that is because I am posting this Friday. Because I have some errands to run on Friday, so I won't have time to film. But let's do a quick read for Amberlynn Reed. And remember, we welcome the spirits. We thank them for joining us today, and I thank you for joining me. Woo. And let's get started. So Amber she should have another live coming on sometime today, probably tonight. So let's ask the spirits, what can we expect from Amberlynn Reed today? What can we expect from her? And then we're going to do a little boo boo boo. Wake up the spirits. Wake them up. All right, it's supposed to cleanse the deck. So we cleanse the deck. We do a good shuffle. What do you think about Amber? All right, let's go. Let's start with 3 cards. It's a simple read today. We'll go 3 cards, and then if we need more, we'll do more. All right, the first one is the King of Pentacles. He is reversed. It says greed, indulgence, material loss, stubborn, obsessed with wealth and status, financially inept. Funny because Beck came out and said that Amber is pretty much financially inept, where when they were together, she wouldn't save any money. She would just spend everything that she got. And what was I going with that? But yeah, she would just spend everything that she got, and she wouldn't, like that is being financially inept, because ideally if you were making like a ton of money, and Beck said that too, that she was making a lot of money, although she probably didn't, they don't know exactly how much she was making. Like Beck knew she was spending it, you know, and that goes along with greed. And even the material loss. So, like, she spent all that money on a whole bunch of crap. And you and I both know we've seen her get rid of, donate, throw out things left and right. And I think that's where a lot of the material loss comes from. Amber causes her own material loss because of her spending, ironically enough. But that's what happens when you buy a lot of garbage. Obsessed with wealth and status. I think that's also true for Amber. And even being like financially stubborn goes along with that greed. So that's a strong start for today's read. So it seems like maybe Amberlynn's live tonight will be financially driven, which kind of is a no-brainer because it's a member only live, so they have to pay to see the live. But whatever. We don't question the spirits. We merely ask them questions. Oh no, I guess we do question the spirits then. Forget what I said. I'm having a weird day, you guys. I'm sorry. We have the Queen of Wands. It is courage, confident, independence, focus, zest for life, determination, and joy. I wonder who that could be. It'd be funny if this was Beck. That determination, being focused and having independence and confidence. Yeah, actually, I do get a strong, like, Beck vibe. And it's funny, because I was just talking about Beck. And I was just wondering if that was the spirits letting me know, like, is Amber going to be talking about Beck again? Because I thought she said she was done with that. And I'm pretty sure she has said that like 4 or 5 times already, that she was done with talking about Beck. But definitely, it does seem like there's going to be some sort of conflict here. But let's flip the final card, for the last card here. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Again, it's another coin. You can see the man juggling coins right there. It's upright. It says multiple priorities, time management, adaptability, balancing decisions. See, I knew I had to do something with balance because that guy was juggling. Multiple priorities, time management. That definitely screams live, like going live, because like the time management, even like Amber is not super happy with like doing a 2-hour time. because I think there's been a couple. It wasn't her last live or the one before that. She said she wasn't feeling well and she was trying to end it, and people were upset with her because she was trying to end it. Like maybe that's the time management. And like the multiple priorities. Like maybe she's gonna be talking about a lot of things and balancing decisions. So perhaps Amber is going to be talking about decisions that need to be made, whether or not she'll do something. And the thing is, I think she was kind of alluding to this when she was talking about Beck last, when she was like, well, I have tea on Beck, but I'm not gonna do that, and, you know, stoop that low, and unless she's forced to, or unless she doesn't think the audience is listening, she won't. All right, but let's ask for more clarity, because it does seem like Beck is the Queen of Wands right here. And if there's going to be some sort of conflict between the two, I would like to know. Even though there is already conflict, I'm just wondering if there's going to be more conflict. So spirits, we're going to focus on the Queen of Wands. Can you tell us more about the Queen of Wands? Do another 3 cards. It just feels like it gives more word count for the spirits. All right, we have a Page of Cups. He is upright. It says creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibility, happy surprise, dreamer, sensitivity, new love. New love. Again, could be Beck. Could be Beck. I mean, I think she's been with their girlfriend for a little while now. So not like new love, but it does say creative opportunities, and intuitive messages. Like that very well could be Beck's YouTube channel, because they like to, you know, do the drawing and the lives, and I think they're wanting to do like crypto stuff and like true crime stuff. I think I might be making up the true crime stuff, but definitely the spooky stuff. All right, let's flip the next card, and we have the 7 of Pentacles, and it says long-term view, hard work, perseverance, diligence, sustainable results, and investment. Okay, especially the sustainable results. Beck has never started their YouTube channel on false pretenses. And like they might start looking at their YouTube channel as like a long term instead of like a part-time situation type deal. And it could be that they might be putting more work into their YouTube channel, like they're putting that toil. See the guy in the garden, you know, working hard. And definitely like that investment. I really think she's going to take that. They are going to take that. I'm so sorry about the misgender. The pronouns, they get me everywhere. Here at work. We have the Empress. She is reversed. It says creative block, selfish, impatient, dependent on others, inaction, lack of concentration, indecisive, overwhelmed, anxiety, infidelity. What? Hopefully not for Beck. Maybe the creative block. And I do get like a strong read on the dependent on others. I don't think Beck is like financially dependent on others. I do think that when it comes to their YouTube channel, Beck does kind of rely on others' content to move their own. For some reason, like Oh Lordy, It's Jordy and Mr. Snowflake, they're making videos to ask Beck questions, and then Beck makes videos to respond to those questions. Like I do think Beck does have good intentions of like, you know, the diligence and the working hard and the creative opportunities. I do think they have that intention, but right now they're kind of stuck doing like this reaction Q&A content because that's what people are really looking for right now. And for some reason, the overwhelmed and anxiety part of the card gets me too, because Beck in the past have had issues with anxiety and being overwhelmed, and they might actually start feeling overwhelmed about like being questioned so much about Amber. As much as I like sipping the tea, I cannot ask Beck to put her own like mental health behind that. Like, she should definitely focus on that first. They should definitely focus on that first. Someday I'm going to get better at that. Most of the time I'm very good at that, but like today not so much. Oh, I wouldn't say very good. That, I just hyped myself up right there. All right, so spirits, we have the card, I believe, representing Amberlynn Reed. What's her energy here? Like, what's going to happen with her? Anything you can tell us about tonight? About her going live and in relation to Beck, if you can. Please, spirits, help us out. Help us out. The other 3 cards. Probably be the last draw, because I like to talk too much. All right. For the first card, we have the Queen of Swords. Ooh, 2 queens in the deck. We have unbiased judgment, independent, clear boundaries, direct communication, clear-minded, and perceptive. Clear-minded. Was she going to be sober? This is strange because the clear boundaries, direct communication, clear-minded. Yeah, because the independent and the unbiased judgment don't stick out to me. For some reason, it's the direct communication, the clear boundaries, and the clear-minded that stick out to me. And the direct communication, maybe that's implying the live. Like she's directly communicating with her audience. And the clear boundaries, maybe the relation to Beck is that once again she's going to be like, yeah, no, I'm not talking about Beck. You know, I'm not doing it. Like laying down boundaries. I don't know. But then the clear-minded also gets me as well, because I also think about like the Buzzballs and the Delta 8. Like maybe she's going to make sure she's not on any of that when she gets on live. Because I think she's afraid of spilling something she doesn't mean to. But at that point, I'm just spitballing. Like, that's not what the cards are saying. But let's flip next card, see what we get. We have the 7 of Wands. I'll let you look. It's reversed. This is exhaustion, giving up, destroying confidence, overwhelmed, overly protective. Overly protective. The only thing Amber would be overly protective of is herself. So maybe this is more like defensive. I don't know. I get like a really defensive vibe from this card. Because if you look at the picture, it's a man holding like a staff or like a stick in front of himself. Almost like fighting off something. It is reversed though, so I'm not sure. So it says exhaustion and giving up. So I just wonder if she's going to give up the lives already, or if she's going to maybe cut the time short. Because we do have time management right here. It's just funny that we have time management and then we have like giving up and exhaustion. So maybe she's going to get defensive and she's going to claim that she's too tired to go on for the live. I don't know. Let's flip the last card, see if we get any real clarity. It's the 5 of Swords. Let's see it real quick, then I'll read it out. It says conflict, disagreements, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, bullies, theft, and abusive relationships. You got it, spirits. Oh crap. We're done. We got it. We got the card. All right. Disagreements, conflict. Yes. It does say defeat and then winning at all costs. and sneakiness. But I get the feeling it's the defeat in this card because we also have giving up here. So Amber is going to admit some sort of defeat. But is she going to admit that she bullied Beck or that it was an abusive relationship? And then try to like do the winning at all costs part of the card and try to flip it around back at Beck. There is definitely probably something about Beck that she's going to say tonight in her live. If she goes live, you never know, she might cancel. Again, this is all speculation. We're reading cards that disembodied people are laying out for me. So, not to like, I do like this a lot. Like, and I don't want to take any of that like magic away, but at the end of the day, this is just speculation. But it's just odd that things that we already know about Amber are coming up in the cards, like bullying and abusive relationships, being financially inept, obsessed with wealth and status, the time management. And I really do. I don't know why I get a strong feeling for Beck right here. Then I don't know why, but for some reason when I think about Beck, I think about I'll like see the color red as well, and the red appears in the picture. So I don't know if it's the color red that makes me think about Beck, because the color red appears in like all the pictures to some degree. But definitely something to keep an eye out for in tonight's live. If you're a member, if you're a paying member, and you watch Amberlynn's live, which I'm not, but I watch Mr. Snowflake react to it, so so that'll be fun later, or well, tomorrow, I guess. Oh, right, I forgot your intuition pull. As a thank you for joining me for today's read, I like to do an intuition pull. I can't believe I almost forgot, because I actually do like this at the end. I keep doing, even though I'm pretty sure most people probably have already clicked off. If you have stayed, then this card is probably for you. What did you get? Ooh, something reversed. It is the Four of Cups. It was reversed. It says sudden awareness, choosing happiness, acceptance, retreat, withdrawal, checking in for realignment. Okay, awesome. That's it. I think that's a good positive card to start your day out with, or end your day out with. It's like noon. But the choosing happiness and retreat and acceptance, retreat doesn't always have to be a bad thing. It could be part of the checking in for realignment, checking in on yourself, making sure you're doing okay. You have to every so often. All right, but thank you for joining me. And I hope you have, and don't forget to thank the spirits for joining us today. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.